Sarah, it's that time in between Christmas and New Year's when you don't know what day it is, what time it is, what the hell is going on.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Candice.
And welcome to Don't Start.
And as we like to say, don't start.
Candice, save it for the show.
Exactly. So let's get to it.
I know. And I've just been going with work, with WWE, going to all these great cities. Shout out to everybody that's coming to see our live events, our holiday tour.
Sarah's working her butt off during these holidays. Everyone else is like, I'm going to go on break. And you're like working, girl. I'm shout out to you right now.
We are working. As Chad used to say when he was brewing beer, the yeast don't sleep. You got to keep working. And I was like, well, that's how WWE is. There are no off seasons here.
No off seasons. I get it, girl. How was Christmas?
It's wonderful. You know, I think it comes and goes too quickly. And so for me, I just get myself anxious in this like wanting to hold on to these like beautiful memories and being with everybody. Of course, eating all of the foods,
All the
all
food.
of the parties. It's great, but I mean, 2026 is around the corner. We talked about this, like all of our wrap up of the end of the year, last
Yeah.
episode. We've had a great year. But
We've had a
why does
great
it feel
year.
so heavy?
No, and you know what? I feel a little heavy. I have like a stuffy nose, so my voice sounds a little nasally today. But like I've also feel like you said, everything goes really fast. And all of a
Mhm.
sudden we're here. And then I'm like, oh, but try to enjoy it. But I also have a headache because I'm tired and someone else has a
Yeah.
cold and I just saw the family and they all have colds. And I'm like, oh, we don't gonna get sick. So here I am thinking of that and core memories at the same time. So you're totally
Yes.
right.
Yes, it is the season of sickness.
Now, is that because I feel like I need to remember this? It's because we live on the East Coast, girl. Because when we lived in LA full time, I did not have this fear of flu. I didn't have it. Now it's COVID we throw in there, and now it's sore throat, strep throat. Tom has let me just tell it, Tom and strep throat. If someone says they have strep throat, Tom like literally runs in the other direction. She's like, get them away from me. I can't be near them. He's
Strep
terrified
is
of strep throat.
miserable.
So I feel like we live on the East Coast. Is that a thing?
But also, can you turn your chair one more time?
Yeah.
Because
What's
when we
happening?
put this on, both our dogs being absolutely beat. We'll post this
See, they're
once.
exhausted from the holidays too. Our
I
dogs are
get it.
passed out
That's
on our
that's our
couches.
inner self.
It's
That's
true.
what we
It's
dream of
true.
doing. The,
Oh my
the
God,
dog
that
eat
is
dog world, baby.
cannoli and judo are passed out. But we
Yeah.
thought, let's do an episode, the in between the Christmas and the New Year's, to do not only a recap, but it's basically a shout out to all these charities and people we've had on the pod the year to remind everyone if they want to donate, if they want to give someone an Insta follow, if they want to buy one of the products. And then, Sarah, you also were like, let's tell people
This
what we can't live without.
this year, what stood out to us this year? Where do you want to start?
All
You want to
right.
start with our wonderful guests and giving them
Yeah,
shout outs
let's
and
do it.
all the good stuff? Where do you want to start?
Don't start.
Well, we got to start somewhere.
We gotta start. Let's start at the very beginning. I'm not gonna sing because it would be horrific, but let's start with the weighted cape because that was such an awesome interview, especially for those who struggle with any sort of anxiety, sitting in the chair, getting their hair cut, kids. Henry came to the pod. He was awesome. You can buy his weighted cape on Amazon. It is lovely. He also has like a GoFundMe,
For
or
the
I should
sponsor
say,
sensory haircut experiences.
I
It's
loved
pretty
it.
amazing. And, to find like something that you love, like being a barber and then taking to the next level with passion and purpose. I mean, I say
Right?
this over and over again. I think that's brilliant. Right now, I'm looking at his page, the GoFundMe,
Yeah.
130K, and he's trying to get to 140, and I bet you he'll surpass it.
I freaking love it. I
I
love
mean,
it.
what a beautiful thing for the holidays to do is give back to these great charities.
Exactly. So I think this is exactly why we wanted to chat about this. The other thing we want to give a shout out to is Jerry Mitchell, Broadway Bears,
Yes.
dude. The Tony winner, Jerry Mitchell, director, choreographer, extraordinaire of theater, started Broadway Bears more than 20 years ago at this point. You can go back and
Yeah.
listen to the episode. It's wonderful. He does a little deep dive into it. Sarah, we got you. I donate every year to Broadway Bears. We do. We're in that theater
Well, it's
community.
always one of my favorite things. So first of all, as we're saying this, let's also give a shout out. Go to live theater,
Go
go
to
to
live
live
theater.
performances, support all the artists in your local community. When the
Yes.
tours come through, see all our friends that are singing and dancing everywhere. But also, like, art
Yes.
changed the world, so like be sure to invest in it. It's a good
Yes.
mirror to society, or just an escape from what we deal with every day. But yes, I'll never forget. Like, I always loved going when I was a kid. And then this time, like certain times a year, they always do the Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS at the end of the show, and they make the announcement, and they pass, all the cast is standing outside with buckets to throw money in to donate. But I think, would you be able to do Broadway Bears? Would you put it all out there, hun?
Oh, now?
Yeah, now.
Oh, as I just told you the story before we jumped on the mics, how the woman who gave me a facial was like, you can also do the cool sculpting for your mama pooch. I'm like, God damn it. Yes, I have a little pooch. I don't know if I could do the nakedness. I don't know. You'd have to get me really drunk, really
No.
drunk.
So Candace will not know any of the ography.
Yeah.
She'll know it, but she is gonna be loose. I hope
Hmm.
she's gonna be very full out if you cast us in the
No,
Broadway Bears.
Jerry will never talk to me ever again. He'd be like, that one was
That
wasted
was
on the stage.
honestly, that was honestly one of my favorites of the year. It meant a lot
So
as both of
fun.
us being so connected to the theater and like our happy place. It's amazing that everybody does feel that magic when you're a performer. And I think if you are a theater person or a theater goer,
Yeah.
you appreciate it. So it's awesome to give back. And like I said, passion and purpose.
Passion and purpose.
Talking
Also,
about somebody with lots of passion. How about Derek D?
Derek D. Let me tell you, that was an amazing interview. I loved chatting with Derek. Well, here's really why I love chatting itself selfishly, because you've known him for a billion years and you've always said you and Derek have to meet. I feel like you're the same person
Oh
in
yeah,
a lot
you're
of
a cousin.
ways.
You're cousins.
We really are. And I feel like when he came, he was the first in studio interview. And I love that he came to our little home and chatted with us. And I felt like he could have, honestly, I could have had him here for like 10 hours, but I was like, we have to go. I'm going to start making food at this point because it was so much
Well,
fun.
he'd help you cook.
He would.
So Derek D's he's still battling cancer, and he has a Derek D GoFundMe right now, and he's raised over what I know he's not doing it. I think it was her sister's family putting out there, but connect with him online. He's always performing, doing shows, doing sketch, auditioning. He actually has a new show in Jersey if you're around in August. Derek D and Friends Who Are Funny.
Who are
Two.
funny
Who are funny too.
too. I love it. Who are
You can
funny
check him out
too.
at Derek DeAngelis on his Instagram page. Get all that information for that.
I love it. The other person I want to chat about real quick, Amy Raup came and chatted with us about fertility, but she also gave us insights into like female health, which I think is so important, the non-toxic skincare, and she's got a great line. So shout out to Amy. Amy obviously is a fertility detective. So if for those of you who are, have questions about your fertility, go to Amy. You can also just go to her Instagram, but she also has a great beauty line. Like I use her oils are really great. Magnesium.
Send those oils over.
I'm gonna be all about the magnesium right now.
And then Ryan Garcia, who I also theater performer, voiceover. I just want to give him another shout out because we want you to go check out his new podcast that he's doing regularly. Oh, I can hear the music. Big Theater Kid Energy.
I love that title.
That's a fun one. And listen, it gives you an excuse to always go see a show.
That's so true. And he inspired me. Not that I've done this for us yet, Sarah, but like he has merch. Should we be getting merch right now?
I saw another person with merch.
Really? Maybe that's a 2026 conversation. Merch. He literally had Big Kid Energy, like ball cap. Yeah. I'm wearing a ball cap today, but like it's, old and blue.
Yeah, I think he did the merch before he did the podcast.
I love it. I was like, we should be doing that. Another shout out. Let's give a shout out to Mr. Ravi Roth, who basically is a one-man show.
The world.
Traveling the world. He is amazing. I always say he's a one-man show because at the end of the day, his videos are to die for. And he's doing all these collaborations with tons of people on social media. He obviously is an amazing traveler. He has tons of tips on there, but he goes to different countries, not just cities, countries. He travels literally across the globe. And when he's doing this, it's all him. He's like, oh, please, I'm the content creator. I'm the editor. I'm doing everything. I love that because he literally started this with like one follower and now he's skyrocketed. And I only hope people continue to follow him because he also, his videos bring such joy. I laugh my butt off watching them.
No, they are really just truly
Aren't they pretty?
incredibly, outrageously impressive.
I
I
know.
watch his videos, first of all, of him like running around as the elf. I'm just like, I can't.
I know. I know.
Man, he gives no shits. He's
And
like, I'm getting that
honestly,
content.
that chance to be extra and gay pride is where I go to on his like feed to just laugh my ass off about how he's, promoting gay pride, but he's also making us laugh. And I
And
think
I,
that's so
yeah.
important.
And then putting spotlights on good,
Hard
safe,
topics. That's right. That's
welcoming,
right.
and also welcoming places that are celebrating, diversity. But I have to say, like, I look at his stuff and I'm like, this is what being an influencer is about. Like,
Yes.
this is next level. This is full production. This is like
This is full.
people that do film commercials and spend millions. It's like he's doing this himself with maybe a tiny team, but not necessarily all the time.
It's pretty freaking amazing.
Anyway, I would like an ounce of that talent to understand how he does it all.
Oh, he'll sit down, give us a tutorial, and then we'll forget
Okay.
everything. You know how that works because I won't
And
remember
then we
anything.
had a beautiful Cindy Cohen.
Oh,
We
producer.
I want to know more about what she's producing right now.
Go give her a follow. We
Yeah,
had Rosie Colosi, Today Show journalist. She's just, I love her.
so many great articles.
So
Really puts a spotlight on really some fun stories with parenting.
yes. Go give her a follow on Instagram. We can also chat real quickly about Frownies. Helen Morrison was here, the
Oh
CEO
my
of Frownies.
God, yes. I wrote her a direct message to be like, help me get the frownies off my forehead.
I love it. Did she write
I
you
did
back?
feel like it removed hair as well,
I will tell you, it
which is
works,
double whammy. That's
but
good.
it might be removing hair at the same time if you don't do it right.
And then we had Casey Catanzaro, this
Yes.
beauty. She's a great follow to see what she's up to
Oh,
these
she's so
days.
great.
Always looking beautiful, so beyond fit. She'll inspire you to be athletic and make it look good with a glow on her face because that girl is always smiling. I
And
wonder how
newly
her,
engaged,
yeah,
right?
I know. Well, I guess it's not new anymore, is
Well,
it?
that's true.
But
Well,
I wonder if she's been doing good with wedding planning. I know
mm,
I haven't.
Sarah, don't get me started. I'm about to plan your wedding, and then you're gonna be
Please,
like, "This
I'm
is
all for
too
it.
much, Candice." Uh,
My friend Ton Masterson was with us. I just saw him
yes.
recently. I think he was featured on the news talking about products. So he is one step closer to being an HSN QVC host.
Let me tell you something. When he featured his mom recently on his Instagram, go
Yeah.
follow him, gay fat friend. It was hilarious. His mom was so funny, and I love that he featured her. And we got to give a shout out to Belle Bast. She came, and she was a awesome fashionista.
That is one that I'm like, I watch what she wears and I try to be inspired, but I'm like, she just got it. She's
I
got a
feel like
life
you and
too.
her need to sit down, have coffee, pick her
And she
brain.
can maybe style me for WWE.
No, what's going to
Does
happen
she?
is she's going to teach you. You're going to style yourself because you know exactly what you're doing. And then you're going to style me because I don't know what I'm doing. That's how that's going to go.
Okay, so I'm just gonna connect the dots.
Yeah, just
Okay,
do me that
I
favor,
love it.
okay?
It'd be my pleasure. Do I get a martini and a nice night out in New York with that?
Yes, you
Okay.
deserve
And
that.
my beauty girl, Jana Angel, that joined us.
Oh,
We already
Jana.
said when we are going to do a live show on stage, she will be a guest. She
She has
speaks
to.
so brilliantly because she is a news reporter and she's been working nonstop. But she also she's a beauty guru as well. I go to her for a lot of like what's happening. I was with her when she
She's
did a Dracula facial where they spin your
oh.
blood and then put it back
Oh,
on you.
no vampire
Oh, not
facial.
Dracula.
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
Sorry,
Whatever. You
Jana.
feel dead no matter how you do it. That's amazing.
Yeah, so she's in Charlotte now. She's jumping all over as a news reporter, but I think she'd appreciate this too. Adopt, don't shop. She's a big dog person. If we
Yes.
when we were talking about, organizations, I think she'd appreciate that. But she's a beauty and
Jana,
she inspires me.
you will be at our live show one day for sure. She was darling and she's such a female. I call her like she's like a pump. Like she pumps up my energy for like female love. And I just
Completely. And it's like the
amazing.
thing where you like want to be with friends that inspire and make you
Yes.
feel good, right? And she's
Yes.
exactly like she represents that to me. Now I just want to make sure we got everybody. Did we?
I think we
We may
did.
have.
Oh, we just released Devin's episode. Love to Devin, toddler love.
I
She's
know it.
amazing. You got some toddler trauma. Go see
And it's
Devin.
about like releasing that perfection and just trying to
Oh,
be patient. Love is
my
patient,
God.
love is kind,
Love is
Candice.
patient, love is kind.
And then lastly, our PPP, our programming producer,
Katie,
giving
we
a
love
shout
you.
out to Katie.
Yeah,
Gosh, we're lucky gals, are we? Gals.
we are. Your 2025 must-haves that we're sharing into 2026. What is it for you?
Okay. Well, I would say for this podcast, I chose the must have of the application CapCut. I've been using this the entire time to edit our videos. And it's really easy to use. I didn't feel that intimidated. I'm
Love
still
this.
discovering everything I can do with it. But if anybody's working on their content, I would recommend. I recommend CapCut. You got to check it out. I'll show it to you next time. It's usually when I wake up and have my coffee and lay in bed. That's when I do all our editing.
Oh my God, I love this. There's also an app called Edit, which is also free. Instagram dropped it recently. I don't know. I haven't tried it. We can talk about it. I just
I
got
haven't
some.
tried it.
I haven't either have I. Clearly.
Yeah.
I love that. Sarah
That's our
dropped.
don't start, I would say for me. Also, look at our great microphones. Do we know what microphones
Yes.
those are?
Yeah, B&H. Shout out to B&H. We got some microphones out
Yeah,
of.
we learned a lot this year with like
We
just
did.
charging forward and just like saying we're gonna figure it out.
Uh-huh. We also were like, we don't want to sound terrible on our, crappy microphones. So let's figure out how to get pretty white ones because I don't know why. There was something about white that I wanted. Sarah, you're glowing in the sun right now.
I'm like, the sun came out. It's supposed to be
It's
cranky all day.
it's quite it's
You
quite
have like
beautiful.
Dracula.
Yeah,
Too
so
bright.
loving to BH. They B&H, excuse me, B&H. They helped us with microphones, our P4, all the techno stuff you need for a podcast, which was actually fairly easy. Something that I feel like I don't know, I don't think I could live without this year is Spanx.
Oh, I'll always live by Spanx.
Yeah, I have to give a shout out to Spanx. I can't live without it. And I tried others.
No, I got one recently. So old school Spanx actually was a thicker. And I used to have, I've never told you the story. I think I have, where like I literally like turned 16, was going to a prom, and my mother handed me Spanx, like, here you go.
Yeah, she
Welcome
started you
to
young.
growing up. And I have like three pairs, but one of them I cut because I had a slit in a dress. So then I buy it. Does that make sense? I cut the
Yeah.
leg. But so now the material is even more comfortable. I mean, it's still like keeps you in, but it's a little bit of a like nicer fabric than what it was back in the day. I love Spanx. I'm gonna say one of the things that Chad and I love as a couple is, and you've heard me talk about it, Milano. Is that a bad word?
No.
Milano. Milano is it Milano?
Yeah.
Milano massage candle. I told you
Ooh.
about it. It is amazing. It's an oil candle that you like light, wait till it like gets warm, and you drizzle it on your partner's back and give massages.
I love that you're giving Chad a massage. I'm not giving Tom a massage because when I've
He
done
started
that,
it. He started it. So
because
now
you must be
he's
good at
actually
it.
really good. He's really good. I am just trying to vibe. I'm
Yeah,
vibing.
okay, that's where I'm at because Tom is amazing at it. I mean,
Oh,
Tom almost got his license when we were kids,
get out of
when we
here.
were 17, because he just loved muscles. I can't explain it. He would be
Yeah,
like,
of
okay, this
course.
hurts, and he would like knead into, growing up as dancers, he was always about
Yeah.
making his muscles feel good. So now freaking grown ass adults, he's really good at it. And then I'm like, oh, I'll massage
Great.
your back. And he's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, so basically I'm Monica from Friends and he's Chandler being like, that's get off there. Like he
Really?
hates it.
It's funny because I'm insecure, but I'm like, just put on the music. We have the candles. Like,
Oh, you
we're
roll with
vibing. Like,
it.
find the vibe.
Oh
And
my
he hasn't
God.
said that I'm bad.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I also, yeah, I also sometimes I'm like, all right, we good? Is that
Yeah.
we done? And
Yeah.
not for me. I'll take it. And then the other thing I use for work all the time. Have you ever heard of the company Fashion Nova?
Yes, I
It's a sort of like,
have.
yeah, cheaper company, but I've been like living in their Fashion Nova Luxe
Love
um,
it.
department, and they're just very easy. Sometimes it could be to you in like less than 2 days.
Oh,
And they have great
loving it.
sales.
Yes.
And easy to return. But Fashion Nova Luxe, great suits, really fun, bold, like prints.
Oh, I love it. Something I want to shout out is I can't live without collagen in my coffee in the morning. And this is a great company called Perfect Supplements. By the way, people, we don't get paid for any of these people we're shouting out to.
Oh yeah,
I feel like people are going to listen to this and be like, oh, they're just doing this because they have sponsors. No, 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 no. We're just giving you love because we use this stuff and we're not paid to do this. But
True.
Perfect Supplements has a fantastic line of collagen. You scoop it in your coffee. There's flavors. It's healthy. There's no chemicals, no bad stuff in it. It's been vetted by several health gurus on the internet. You can't miss it. You can find it. It's called Perfect Supplements Collagen. It's good. We all need it. We need collagen.
Why? But isn't it just good for our skin? Like, what else are we doing with collagen?
Once you start to hit the late 30s, well, I should say 35. Once you start to hit 35, we don't make it anymore. We start to lose it quickly. So now we have to just give our body, same thing with, magnesium. Magnesium, you don't make it as much, your body. So you need to give it. So we're just giving ourselves some supplements.
Well, let's give it up for all these shout outs we did.
Oh my God, we did so many. Now I just want to do a quick charity slash something close to my heart, actually. And I feel like if I want to share it, but I want to share it correctly, hold the phone. Okay, great. You can go on Instagram. There is a handle called Broadway Husbands. I went to school with Brett Shuford. Brett and Steven are married. They have a beautiful son named Maverick as well, which warms my heart. I did not realize until recently that Brett is going through a tough diagnosis right now. He's got, I don't want to say it incorrectly, but he's got a form of lymphoma. So he's sort of having these cancer treatments done, trying new drugs, seeing what works. You can go on their GoFundMe and donate. Once you donate, it's kind of wonderful. They give you updates and how he's doing, which I love because there's a lot of charities and things and people that I've donated to. And I'm like, I hope this worked. Like, not that my one donation. I love that they just give updates. So they're constantly giving updates. He's getting better, but a lot of these drugs are not covered. You know how that works. So they're out of pocket. You can go on their Instagram, Broadway Husbands, and you can find their GoFundMe there. They have a wonderful Instagram. It's super fun too, because they have life with their son is adorable and they share an insane amount of knowledge now of what Brett is going through. So just sending him a ton of love. I believe he will beat this. I believe he will be just fine in the end. But of course, the struggle is real right now. So if you have a moment, go check him out.
Well, Candice, I love all the people we got to connect with this year.
This was
Obviously,
amazing.
you and I got to chat all the time, which is epic and amazing. For the new year, we're going to put on a show.
We're going to put on a show where we're going to do a lot of stuff this new year. This new year is going to be really exciting. But this week, as we go into the new year, I'm going under my covers because this week is the week where I don't know what time it is. Right? Don't you feel like that week between Christmas and New Year's? I don't know what the frick's happening.
I have a show tonight.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah,
Go
girl.
get
Yeah.
it.
I love you, friend.
I love you. 2026.
Happy
Here we
New
come.
Year.
Happy New Year. Are you
Can
doing
we
a
announce who our first guest is of the new year?
Why not?
Should we tease it?
All right. We'll say, I think you can tease it. I think you could say, tune in because our first guest of the new year is an extraordinary medium. That's all I'll say.
Like the medium.
He's like the medium.
3 decades.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's the tease. That's the tease. All right.
I'm terrible at this. As my mother would say, you can't hold your piss, Candice. I can't keep a secret.
I'm just over here loving on my dog. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Literally making out with you right now, Gino. Love to all. See you in 2026.
Good luck in the new year. Wishing everybody love, success, excitement, and adventure in 2026.
And no inflammation.
No inflammation and peace on earth.
Oh,
and in your nervous system.
And in your nervous system. I was going to say that was a wonderful Miss America acceptance speech.
Thanks for joining us today.
You can follow us on Instagram at Don't Start Podcast.
Or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
And we'll see you next time, friends.
Don't Start is produced by Anthony Street Productions.